Go say bye, Sam. Bye. Bye. He's just a baby, but look. He's just a baby. I don't want him to jump out at me, but let's see if I can get him to come out in the open. Come on. Run, little guy. Run. Can you see him? I don't want him to crawl up my leg. Come on, little guy. Oh, but he's... So, I don't know if you can see him. He's a tarantula, a little baby tarantula. I think it's a tarantula. Is that a... Oh, that's not a tarantula. It's freaking huge. That's not a tarantula. Okay, someone's gonna have to help me identify. Is that a wolf spider? Like... Oh, is he injured? Oh, his back leg is injured. What is it if it's not a tarantula? Because he's like huge. Oh, there's my... This is Sam having way too much fun in his little pool and sand stuff. Yeah, and then him deciding it's time to come sit in Mommy's lap. Yeah, we were playing with the ball, you know, innocent fun. But now it's turned into this. He gets his little paws wet and then jumps right into my lap. I got it all over my arms. Yeah, whatever. Do you want to say hi? It's whatever. So Mommy loves me. Oh, and then he drank the water and then drooled it all over me. Drooly drools. Drooly drools. Do you like being out here though? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. No. You gonna go the other way? You gonna go the other way? You funny boy. Oh, that dirty one. Ah, you having fun? Oh my gosh, so much fun. Too much fun. Getting bit by mosquitoes, honey. We gotta call it soon. So it's early the next day. I didn't get very much work or anything done yesterday because it's a long story, but I'll fill everybody in on it once it's fixed and once it's resolved. But I'm early the next day taking a walk, and it was a little bit darker before, which I was a little nervous about, but now it's light enough for me to see things. And you just have to be in the mornings when all the creatures And at night is when all the creatures are out, so we have to be careful. I'm gonna go down the other driveway and see if my tow sign's still up. Now this for sure is a baby tarantula. Look at him, he's so cute. I don't want to get too close to him, but I'll put my foot there so you can see the size. There's my foot. He's that size. He's so cute, little tarantula. Oh, now Sammy sees him. Whoa, no, 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 no. I don't know if it's the kind that can spray his hair, but Sammy tried to run up on him. Sammy's like checking him out too. What's out here? I've been working on where I would like a little fire place or a little fire pit, because you have to have a pit. And he hears that dog bark far away. And I want to show, and so far, hopefully we've kept the bugs away. There are some little creatures coming around, little moths and things, but hopefully I'm keeping most things away from this. And I've been trying to water every day to make sure we're getting lots of water, see if I can get a pumpkin before it frosts. So I don't know if you remember my last video a week ago. Go look at the pumpkin size then and check it out now. So it's just slowly getting bigger and bigger. Super excited about that. So it looks like what we have there is a sleeping butterfly, or is it a moth? I believe it's a sleeping butterfly. I see another one over here. I'm not sure, maybe it's a moth, but I think it's a butterfly sleeping. They're sleeping. Do you see it? I'm still liking the idea of the shed here. And then I'm kind of working on a little path to put a compost out there. For cleaning up some of this organic matter, because I don't want to waste it. It's going to be a bigger area than this, but I think I'm going to dig down and do a nice fire pit here because it's away from everything. And it will be nice. And I think right there. But yeah, that's what we're working on. I'm probably going to call the septic guy Monday to see if I can scratch together enough, but my car broke down, so I was kind of out that money. I don't know if you can see the flags. The house is right here. So, yeah, we'll see. Before I leave, I think I'm going to work on the pit. So it's going to be a thing that goes all the way around the bottom, and that plastic will be down in it to funnel it out the back, because eventually I'll have catchment back here. But this was quite the repair job. And I want more of this, and I want it in the sand desert color of this, because this looks really cool inside, like leaves from a tree, and I really like that. Currently reorganizing the inside because I want to do wire supports, because it seemed like a lot of places where I had wire supporting so the water couldn't put weight on the tarp. Stood up really well, but again, I think it's because this is the sunny side, but I'm going to repair the tarp the best I can to have 2 layers for winter, and then we will do wire meshing, and we will see if we can get a few more months. I would love to get till next spring. I don't think this plastic is thick enough to do that, but that's where we're at. I'm moving everything over to the side. There's the moringa babies. All the moringa trees, they're doing really well. I did put in to get them started avocado, but these guys are struggling a little bit. The plantains. I put a stick to represent that there is something there, and I put in dragon fruit and some other things. And I'm not sure how that's going to go because it is from not from seed. These two are doing amazing, and they're just, even while I'm here, I don't know if you can see, we'll see compared to a water bottle, even while I'm here, it's just, they're growing like mad. And it's getting really cold at night, so we'll see if they can hold on, or if I can just save the tuber for the taproot to come back up next year. But I'm hoping to keep it. These guys are going to be a good gauge if I can keep it warm enough in here. Since there's 2 tanks in here now, some amazing neighbors have left this here, I think, for me to borrow to use for a little while. I've noticed that will collect the heat if this room heats up during the day, and I believe that's helped keeping it warm in here. So I may try to find another black one and stick it over here somewhere to get that southern exposure and heat, and maybe I won't have to put a heater in here. If we have a few cloudy days, that's going to be what does it. But yeah, I planted some other dragon fruit and some seeds over here. I think melon down in here, because I wanted to just not waste any water. Get some things started, and I can't remember what did I plop something new in here? Either way, but you can see these guys are struggling. These they do not like to be moved. They just don't. They don't like to be moved. But it got really cold last night. I think we dropped down to 45 last night. So I am happy that this is not completely discolored, but again, this will probably be trimmed back, caged in with straw, maybe a little bit of plastic sheeting to protect it from, give it some extra heat during the day, because this is a young one. So that's another moringa there. And then the big moringa, the one that I do expect to make it, because it's the most mature, is this one here. Now he is shutting down a little, but I think it's sending its energy down into the taproot because it's been reestablished here. We will see, but I may have to cut it back down to the other starts that it was last time. Maybe a little higher. I haven't decided yet. And I will cage it all the way up to whatever the height of my cage is, and put some, prepare for the winter. Because I do have enough freeze days that the moringa just, they won't take the freeze. So, and that if I can keep it going, I'll plan on doing that until the stumps are really good size. Like, I don't know, what should we do? 9 inches around? And then that'll be a substantially sized. Hi, Sammy. Pet the dog, pet the dog. If we can get the tree substantially sized, maybe 9 inches around, it and its huge taproot at that point going down may be able to take the winter. Kind of an experiment. Who's sunbathing? Are you sunbathing? Little critter tracks. Not that's what size would leave tracks like that? They're this size. Baby bunny, maybe? Still crossing my fingers on this one. I don't know. And this one I'm very hopeful for. I'm very hopeful for this one, but this new thing was dry, so we'll see. Maybe not. Probably go ahead and do some water on these this morning. I don't want to overwater them, but I want their attention on the roots for winter.